Homer accidentally choked to death on a hot dog. He arrived in heaven. The head of heaven said he wasn't supposed to die yet, but since Homer's physical body was already in that state, the head showed Homer several people who were about to die, letting him choose one to inhabit. He immediately returned to Earth. He knocked on his own front door. Marge opened the door and found a stranger. After Homer proved he was Homer, Marge looked at his 8-pack abs and was extremely satisfied. But the next day, Marge woke up to find that Homer had eaten himself into this state overnight. She was furious and demanded that Homer switch bodies again. Bart suggested switching to the superintendent's body. Then, father and son, connected in spirit, played a huge prank on the principal.
Et faites-vous un téton violet. Plus violet.
Homer was satisfied with his new identity until payday came. After that, Homer switched bodies frequently. Marge wasn't happy about it. She wanted Homer to find a suitable body and settle down properly. So Homer chose to fulfill his good buddy Moe, Homer's brain in Moe's body. Everyone was satisfied, but no one expected that Moe's brain had ended up in Maggie's body.
J'ai très soif.
Homer was tasked with escorting $1 million bottle of red wine. Normally unreliable, he was surprisingly responsible this time around. After being run ragged, Homer wanted to go home and rest for a bit. He put the wine in the safe and fell asleep soundly. Seeing how hard Homer had worked, Marge decided to make something nice to reward him. Homer ate the stew and thought it tasted great, so he asked Marge what her secret was. When Homer saw the wine bottle, his world felt like it was crashing down. He checked the safe carefully, only to find that the safe connected straight to the kitchen. After Homer explained how valuable the wine was, Bart walked over holding a bowl of stew and said he'd rather have pork intestine rice instead.
$1 million stew!
Homer tried to squeeze the wine out of the stew, but it was obviously useless. Just then, Smithers suddenly showed up, demanding to know why Homer hadn't delivered the wine yet. Homer had a quick idea. He first stuffed a spoonful of stew into Smithers' mouth. That way, they were all accomplices. When Smithers found out the truth, his world felt like it was falling apart too. He even started imagining how Mr. Burns would punish them. The $1 million wine Homer was escorting had been turned into stew by Marge. Everyone was in a panic. At that moment, Homer told them to calm down. Based on his years of experience covering up messes, there was a way to fix this. For example, Marge didn't know her wedding ring was 3D printed, and there was always someone else to take the blame when he ran red lights. They went to the doctor for help. With just a few drops of the original wine, the doctor quickly made a replica that tasted exactly like the real thing. That night, several members of the Wine Tasting Association raved about the fake wine, and sure enough, none of them noticed it was a copy. Later that night, Marge and Smithers sat drinking and chatting. Marge suddenly had an idea. Why not sell another bottle to a wealthy person and donate the money to the poor? They acted on it right away, and soon a bottle of rare vintage wine was auctioned off. The two were thrilled as they held the check. Suddenly, a group of people with guns surrounded them. They were from the Wine Enforcement Agency. Marge and Smithers were thrown into wine prison just like that. In the wine court, Marge tried her best to defend herself, but the other side presented a lot of solid arguments. The judge thought their points made perfect sense and ruled immediately. The wine Marge sold was indeed real, and she was acquitted. It turned out Mr. Burns had bribed the judge. He wanted everyone to stop being so strict about authenticity, because he had an entire room full of counterfeit wines himself.